Alright.
Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Saturday morning and we're in the car, obviously, and we're heading out on...
In the driveway.
...on a week-long trip to the Oregon coast.
Woo! Jamie's taking me for my birthday. So he's paying for everything all week long. Isn't that right?
I'm not sure that's how it works, but okay.
Loki agrees.
But right now we're heading out from our house to
Starbucks
to get coffee. And then heading down to Sandy, Oregon to go to an RV dealer. But we'll tell you more about that when we get there.
Ooh,
so for now,
let's go.
So we just made our first stop. We're in Sandy, Oregon. It was going to be more of a interesting stop because we were hoping that we were going to be able to take a little tour around our future home, but unfortunately they didn't have any in stock, so instead we just did the thing.
We just put a deposit down on our new LTV Wonder rear lounge. Here's all our paperwork, including our bill of sale stuff and all the custom order stuff that's going to happen. Doesn't get delivered for 2 to 3 years. That's how long the wait list is. But it's something that timing wise would be perfect for when I plan to semi-retire and we pack up Loki, sell the house, and travel around the country in the RV.
But that's still another 2 to 3 years off, so we're not going to do that right now. But right now we are heading out of Sandy to Troutdale to hopefully check into our hotel. We're a little bit early, but I'm hoping that they'll let us check in.
It's 2 o'clock here.
So we can put our bags down and then get changed into our hiking gear and drive out and do a little hike.
It's wet and rainy and cold, so maybe we'll just play a board game.
I guess you'll find out in a minute. We have made it to our only excursion for the day, which is hiking to Wahclella Falls. It's a relatively short hike. It's about a mile in and a mile out, if I recall correctly, but we're doing all trails, so we'll be able to know. As you can probably tell, the weather is not great. It's very wet, but it's not raining a lot. It's kind of misting, but because we're under the trees, they're dripping on us. It's fall in the Pacific Northwest, so what do you expect? And the colors are popping out here with the fall, so I'm getting a bunch of good photos, which is great. Relatively short, easy hike for today. If you're watching this video after the fact and you want to know how Tim broke his ankle, this would be how. Climbing up wet, loose rocks to take a photo of a waterfall falling on him. Hopefully you can actually see him. He's standing at the bottom. I'll zoom in. He's standing at the bottom of the falls. It's coming back down that's more going to stress me out. Well, we just got back to the car after the Wahclella Falls hike. It was about 2.5 miles. We went out and back in. We didn't go round trip because we couldn't be bothered doing the up and down a second time. But the water was much higher than it was last time I was here. But we got some good photos and video, and we got very wet. We were very wetty and very sweaty, but it was a good time.
It says it's 1.9 miles, but we hiked 2.5.
So take from that as you will. That might be 1.9 for the full round trip instead of going out and back in, we don't know. But it took us how long?
Almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours, but I think it was running the whole time, so that was including when we stopped to do some photos and stuff. But it's a relative.
And he stops a lot.
It's a relatively easy hike. We saw a lot of kids on it. We saw a couple people with their dogs. Loki was fine. He's lying down right now. You can probably just see his head. He's very wet and very unhappy. We forgot his towel, unfortunately.
And a jacket.
And we don't have a jacket for him. We need to get one. But now we're heading back to the hotel, gonna grab some dinner on the way, and then probably that is us in for the night. So we will see you in the morning.